Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video, doing 5-day forecast as today's first video. Now I know yesterday I said but I'd do the May month-end forecast for today's first video, but that's going to be put back until tomorrow. I haven't got time to get back in with 5-day forecast and also the regular week to 10-day video as well. So month-end forecast for May will be tomorrow. We're beginning with the 5-day forecast. It's covering the full bank holiday weekend forecast period. So this is taking us from sort of today right way through to bank holiday Monday. Been doing the bank holiday updates over the past few days, of course, for around over a week now, and the storyline has been with these bank holiday updates that high pressure going to be building in. And that's how the 5-day forecast period is looking as well. So a lot of high pressure influences. Starting off a bit dodgy today with rain crossing the country, but once that's out of the way, the trend is definitely moving up. So let's get on with it. Just say about the websites using for 5-day forecast coming from the weatherout.com and weathercentral.d as well. So we're going to start off with the radar picture from the Weather Outlook, and we can see that we've got a band of heavy rain currently pushing eastwards across England and Wales. Also, it's back across eastern parts of Scotland too. And then behind it, we've got the showery conditions. So there's some quite heavy showers coming in towards Wales, and also a few across Northern Ireland as well. This rain is slowing down as it's pushing across England and Wales, or across England now, since it's cleared Wales. And it may linger in the southeast throughout much of the day. So we may have problems in the far southeast of the country with that rain lingering on and taking a long time to clear. Here's today's hot pressure chart from weathercentral.d. We can see that low pressure is in control of the weather up to the northwest of Scotland, but we've just got a bit of a nose of high pressure down to the southwest across the Azores. That nose of high pressure will be getting more influential, sending a ridge, eventually an area of high pressure up across the country. So for the rest of today, we can expect decent spells of sunshine in the west, but there is also the risk of a few showers there as well. We know across Wales we've got some quite heavy showers, and those showers will continue in the west. Central and eastern parts of England and Scotland will have cloud and outbreaks of rain pushing eastwards. That rain may linger across the far east of East Anglia and down into the extreme southeast of England around Kent through much of the afternoon and into the evening. Most other places will brighten up this afternoon, but a shower can't be ruled out. It's going to be quite cool today with temperatures ranging from around 8 to 13 degrees Celsius. Overnight tonight, we're going to find that we start to get this little bump of high pressure building across the country. That's signs of things to come, but still keeping quite a brisk westerly wind going across Scotland. And a few showery bursts of rain will continue across the northwest of Scotland through the course of tonight, maybe down into Northern Ireland as well. The persistent rain across southeast England, that'll go quite quickly, getting out in towards the North Sea, and then many parts of the country will have a dry night tonight with long clear spells. It can become quite cold, especially across rural parts of the country and down across inland areas of England and Wales, where we've got light winds. Temperatures will go down to 2 or 3 degrees Celsius, but it's low enough for a touch of ground frost in a few places. Through to Thursday, and we've got this ridge extending in from the Azores high a little bit more. Now, initially, the problem with this ridge is that there's going to be a lot of cloud associated with it. I think we will eventually get rid of a lot of that cloud as we get into a bank holiday weekend, but for a couple of days, you do have to be a bit concerned about cloud. And also, of course, across the northwest of Scotland, we're always going to be quite close to the jet stream there, so always cloudier and showery rain threatening at times in the far northwest of the country. So tomorrow we could have some cloud and patchy rain across northern and western parts of Scotland, maybe a little bit coming down into Northern Ireland. Otherwise, we start off nice and bright with good sunny spells, quite cold with the temperatures, but cloud will generally increase through the course of the afternoon, moving in from the west. So large parts of the country will get quite a lot of cloud tomorrow. The best of any bright or sunny spells will be across the south and the southeast, temperatures ranging from around 9 to 14 degrees Celsius. The high pressure's building further as we go through into Friday. Again, across Scotland down in the far north of Northern Ireland, we remain close to this west-southwesterly wind, so there, always more in way of cloud, always a chance of a few showery bursts of rain coming and going, but the bulk of the country will have a lot of dry weather through the course of Friday. Again, the problem under this ridge for Friday is I think there will be a lot of cloud underneath it, so sunshine might be a little bit limited. The best of it will continue to be in the south and to the east of the country, but even here I would suspect there can be quite a bit of cloud during the course of Friday. Temperatures will be lifting up though. This is quite warm air that's coming up with this ridge from the Azores High. So temperatures will be, in any sunshine, we might get 18 degrees on Friday afternoon, but more typically we're going to be around, say, 12 to 16 degrees Celsius. 16 Celsius is the one that you can turn around to 61 Fahrenheit. That Saturday, high pressure is in control of the weather across the country. So, again, we're going to have a lot of dry weather. That's going to be the main thing over the next few days, I think, will be an extended run of dry conditions away from the far northwest of Scotland and possibly down to Northern Ireland, where weather fronts may always be flirting and bringing some cloud and patchy rain, but most parts of the country will be dry with a mix of brighter sunny spells and also probably quite a lot of cloud trapped underneath that high pressure on Saturday too. Much of that will be in the west, with the best of any sunshine tending to be in the eastern part of the country. Temperatures probably in any sunshine up to around 19, maybe 20 degrees, 20 to 68 Fahrenheit. But again, under the cloud, more typically temperatures ranging from around sort of 14 to 17 or 18 degrees Celsius. That's very close to average and will feel pleasantly warm. Now, as we go through into Sunday, we do get a subtle change in the position of that high pressure. It starts to go more towards our east, and that will begin to bring drier air from the continent up across England and Wales. So what that means is that we should have a much better chance of getting quite perhaps prolonged spells of sunshine across England and Wales during the course of Sunday. Now, at the same time, a fairly active weather front might bring some quite wet weather into the far north and northwest of Scotland, so some quite heavy rain potentially for northwest of Scotland. But I think most parts of the country actually have another dry day on Sunday, and at least across England and Wales there will be a much greater chance of lifting up the cloud, breaking the cloud up and getting some prolonged spells of sunshine. If that happens, it could get very warm, with temperatures going up to 21, possibly 22 degrees. That's into the low 70s Fahrenheit, but always a little bit cooler with more in way of cloud, no showery bursts of rain up in the north. And then we go through to Bank Holiday Monday, and we end the 5-day forecast period with the ridge just about holding on, but it is turning more unsettled, you'll notice, out to the northwest. Low pressure is beginning to head towards us, so this might bring some cloud and rain further southwards across other parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland on Bank Holiday Monday. But for England and Wales, we're still under the ridge, so you'd expect still a lot of dry weather, plenty of sunny spells, and very warm too. Temperatures into below 20 Celsius, 21, 22 certainly is possible. That's around 72, maybe even 73 Fahrenheit down in the south. Might just spark off a scattered thundery shower or thunderstorm, given the warmth down in the southern part of the country. So all in all, a lot of dry weather coming up over the next few days, and the weather is looking mostly set there. I'm going to try to go through to weather outlook, but at the moment all we're seeing is a blank screen, so that's not going very well, is it? There we go. So we find that for Wednesday we're going to have a look at the weather in your area, so that you can just see what's like to happen over the next few days. For today, Wednesday, we've got this wet weather across England and Wales. It's gradually moving eastwards through the course of this afternoon. It'll be pushing out into the North Sea. It may take a little time to do that actually, but eventually we will find that rain moving over onto the eastern side of the country. So I don't think this is going to work actually. There we go. So it's pushing across to the eastern side of the country, and then we get through into Thursday, and again bringing a lot of cloud into the northern western part of the country with a few showery bursts. Down in the south, a good deal of dry weather. Friday, again, plenty of dry and fine conditions. This is showing showers. I think it's a little bit pessimistic. I think many parts of the country will be dry as we go through into Friday. And then we get into the weekend, it turns increasingly warm down in the south, and these warm spells of sunshine will gradually be pushing northwards across the country, so becoming increasingly warm and sunny through the weekend. That's how Bank Holiday Monday is looking. Few showery bursts up in the north, but mainly dry and pretty warm down in the southern part of the country. So in summary, we're going to be looking at plenty of dry weather through the course of the next few days. High pressure will be dominating. It will be increasingly exerting its influence. We start off with a fair amount of cloud with this high pressure through the rest of this week and into the start of the weekend. But over the weekend, the sunshine is increasing. We're lifting up the cloud. We're increasing the sunshine. Consequently, we'll increase the temperature as well, and it will become pretty warm as we go through the bank holiday weekend. By bank holiday Monday, it's all starting to wobble just a little bit, so there might be some showery rain in the north, but in the south, I think we still hang on to quite a bit of dry and warm weather down there. Today's second video update will extend out beyond the 5-day forecast period, so come back for that later on today, this afternoon. But for the 5-day forecast, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.